Hey everyone, welcome back to. Today, we're diving into the world of Australian coinage, specifically the 1981 Australia 50-cent coin. Whether you're a passionate coin collector, just curious, or maybe you found this coin in your drawer and are wondering, is it worth anything? You're in the right place. Let's explore the design, history, mintage, and of course, the circulated value of this iconic Aussie coin. Let's start with the basics. The Australian 50-cent coin from 1981 is not just any coin, it has a unique dodecagonal shape, which means it has 12 sides. That makes it instantly recognizable in your hand or collection. On the obverse side, you'll find the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin. This was the standard portrait used on Australian coins from 1966 until 1984. Flip it over, and on the reverse side, you'll see the Australian coat of arms. This includes the kangaroo, the emu, a shield, and various symbols representing each state of Australia. This design was created by Stuart Devlin, who was the goldsmith and jeweler to the Queen. Now let's talk numbers. In 1981, the Royal Australian Mint struck approximately 49.9 million of these 50-cent coins for general circulation. But here's the interesting part. To help meet demand, some of these coins were actually minted overseas, not just in Canberra. That year, the Royal Mint in London and the Royal Canadian Mint in Ottawa also contributed to production. Though the coins look identical, eagle-eyed collectors know that tiny differences in strike and finish can reveal their origin. That makes 1981 a special year for 50-cent coins, because not all of them were made in Australia. Now to the big question. What is the value of a circulated 1981 Australia 50-cent coin today? If you have one in average circulated condition, it's typically worth its face value, which is 50 Australian cents. That's because the coin is made of cupronickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, so it doesn't contain any precious metal like silver. If your coin is in excellent condition, say uncirculated or almost uncirculated, it could be worth anywhere from $1 to $3 AUD to the right buyer or collector. And if you're lucky enough to find a coin with a mint error, like a double strike, off-center design, or clipped planchet, those can sell $4.10 or even more, depending on the severity and interest from collectors. Oh, how do you know if your coin is valuable? Here are a few collector tips. Check the edges and surfaces carefully ** for any unusual marks, errors, or missing details. Use a magnifying glass ** to inspect for fine scratches or minting quirks. If the coin has a strong shine and little wear, it might be uncirculated. That's a good sign. Compare yours to known minting variations, especially from Canada or London, since subtle differences can make them more collectible. Did you know? The 50-cent coin is the largest Australian coin in size, even bigger than the $1 and $2 coins. It weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.65 mm. Another fun fact, the round 50-cent coin from 1966 was made of 80% silver, and because of the rising silver price, it was quickly removed from circulation. That's why today's 50-cent pieces, like the one from 1981, are dodecagonal and made from base metals. Oh, there you have it. The 1981 Australian 50-cent coin may not make you rich, but it's definitely a cool piece of Aussie history to hold on to, especially if it's in great condition or has a minting error. To truly appreciate the 1981 Australia 50-cent coin, we need to take a brief trip back in time. Australia's decimal currency was introduced on February 14, 1966, replacing the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. That's when the 50-cent coin was born. But the very first version of this coin was round and made of 80% silver. However, silver prices skyrocketed shortly after its release, and the value of the metal quickly exceeded the coin's face value. This made the 1966 50-cent piece worth more melted down than used as currency, so the government pulled it from circulation. That led to the introduction of the dodecagon-shaped 50-cent coin in 1969, which has become the standard design ever since. This version was made from cupronickel, a mix of copper and nickel, and was larger and heavier than most coins in circulation, making it stand out in both shape and weight. Fast forward to 1981, and Australia was growing fast economically. Demand for coins was high, especially the 50-cent piece, which was a key denomination in everyday transactions. To meet this demand, the Royal Australian Mint couldn't keep up with production on its own. So, for the first time in decades, Australia outsourced part of its coin production overseas. That year, 50-cent coins were also minted by the Royal Mint in London, and the Royal Canadian Mint in Ottawa ***. Although all the coins from 1981 share the same design, minor differences in the strike quality and finish can give away their country of origin, making them fascinating for collectors. While not officially distinguished by mint marks, experts can identify subtle clues that hint at where a coin was struck. Oh, the 1981 Australia 50-cent coin isn't just currency. It represents a unique moment in the country's monetary history, where global cooperation ensured local needs were met. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you have one of these coins in your collection. Or let us know what coin you want us to cover next on. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!